21 Savage music sucks. 21 Savage has not contributed anything to hip hop. You could delete all of 21 Savage's songs and albums from existence and there will be nothing felt in hip hop. We're not really losing anything significant. 21 Savage is a guy, and you think about this. When was 21 Savage's first album? Oh, discography. I want to say 21 Savage debuted in 2016. Mixtapes. Okay, let's say 2015, Slaughter King. 21 Savage has been out since 2015. That's 7 years, just about. Little over 7 years, actually. What has 21 Savage done? I'm not even talking about success-wise. I'm talking about the music. Like, what has he done? Or what's 21 Savage's best song? I'm not a huge fan of the music. To me, 21 Savage raps about stupid shit. This is not timeless music. This is all music just of the time. Not timeless music. It's music just of the time. The bars are not good. The style is monotone. The subject matter, again, rap about stupid shit. He had the I Am, I Was album, which I listened to, but you know, keep it real, we love that album because of the J. Cole feature on a lot. 21 Savage, like, even when you compare him to his contemporaries, like Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty has made more of an impact to hip hop culture than 21 Savage. Lil Yachty has more style points musically. I'm just talking about music here than 21 Savage. Uzi Vert, same thing. Like, and you gotta think 21 Savage, like again, he's 7 years in. When you look at other artists, when they were 7 years past their debut album, let's call it 6 years, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, let's call it 6 years. 21 Savage's first album. We won't even go off the mixtape, which is, you know, kind of where he got known. 2017 is about to be 2023. 6 years, right? Again, what has 21 Savage done musically? We can see, okay, success, he's got 2 platinum albums, great. He was popular, great. When you look at other artists who were 6 years after their debut album, let's look at Kanye West, The College Dropout, came out in 2004. 6 years after that, 2010, Kanye West had already dropped My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which is, to many people, the greatest hip hop album of all time. That's 6 years. Kanye West was already a solidified legend in hip hop. 6 years after his debut album. When you look at Nas, who 21 Savage is in the news for talking about, 6 years after Illmatic, which was 93, we had It Was Written. We was coming up on Stillmatic. Nas was already a solidified household name and hip hop legend, consensus. Jay-Z, 6 years after Reasonable Doubt, about 2002, he had already dropped The Blueprint, which many consider his magnum opus, his best album, his best piece of work. Raekwon, 6 years, like we can do this with other artists, right? So 6 years after 21 Savage's first album, it's an album. Where are we at, like, with this? We have no seminal works. The content hasn't grown. The style hasn't grown. It's the same old shit. Like, you can get this type of music from any other rapper. 90% of the mainstream rappers, you can get the same thing 21 Savage gives you. He's not unique. The music's not good. He raps about stupid shit. Like, 21 Savage music sucks, bro. And I say this, like, I know, like, y'all know I got unpopular opinions. But I said some things about DaBaby too, and DaBaby was popping. I'm like, y'all like this repetitive ass music? And then now, years later, people are in that zone of like, okay, they see it for what it is. Like, bro, I was saying this back then. 21 Savage, I feel like, you know, especially with this album with Drake that came out, you know, overhyped, overrated. I can't say overhyped. They deserve the hype. They're two very popular artists. 21 Savage, though, my point is the music sucks. It's been 6, 7, really 8 years he's been in the game, and it's still the same old shit. Nothing has progressed. Not the lyrics, not the subject matter, Nothing has progressed. And it's easily replaceable. We can get rid of all his music. Pretend it never happened, right? And hip hop is still exactly the same. Like, he's contributed nothing. So, shout out to 21 Savage though. His interviews have gotten better. He seems to be smarter, in a better headspace than he was at first. He seems to be a little bit more conscious and self-aware of his, place, as a man, and things like that. He's more mature, is what I'm saying. But the music has not grown. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.